Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. So today's video I am so excited for. I know I say that in every single video, but today, even more than ever, oh my gosh, I have 6 of Natasha Denona's lipsticks from her new I Need a Nude lipstick line, and I could not wait to just give these a try. I feel like I haven't been this excited about a nude lipstick. Well, no, they weren't nude lipsticks, but just a lipstick launch in general since the ColourPop Luxe lipsticks. It's been a minute since we've had a good lipstick launch, so I'm just so pumped. I'm so excited. And Natasha Denona really came through with so many gorgeous, unique nude shades. I feel like it's really tough when it comes to a nude lipstick because they can all kind of turn out pretty similar, but they're each a little bit different in their own right. And there are just so many gorgeous shades in this line. I was just super pumped about. So in this video, I'm going to do some live swatches, and then at the end, I'll compare them with some drugstore dupes. And then also I'll compare them with some other, maybe even higher end lipsticks, just so you guys can get an idea of how they compare to other lipsticks that you may already have in your collection. So I hope this video will be helpful to you guys, and yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so I ordered these lipsticks maybe about a week ago from Sephora's website, and they came in super fast. It only took like 2 days. But when I ordered them, I had the intention of doing this video and comparing them with drugstore dupes. But of course, on Friday, the amazing Sabrina posted pretty much the exact same video. So I'm gonna link her video down below. She had some awesome dupes, but I have to give credit to where credit is due. She posted that video first. I'll admit, when I saw it, I was kind of bummed. I'm like, dang it, I thought I was gonna be super creative with this video, but such is the world of YouTube with all these, you know, thousands of beauty bloggers out there. But I'll leave her video link down below. She had some awesome comparison swatches in her video, so be sure to check that out. And so yeah, let's get started. So these Natasha Denona lipsticks, they immediately caught my eye because of the gorgeous white packaging and just the variety of nudes in the line. So many just wearable nudes. And one of my favorite everyday lipsticks is from Natasha Denona, so I was so excited to see that she reformulated them. This one is from her shiny lipstick line. I don't think it's any longer available on Sephora's website. It might be available on Natasha Denona's website, but I'll link it down below if it is. This is in the shade Warm Rose in her shiny formula, and they really stepped it up with the packaging. But here it is up against the new packaging. The new packaging from the I Need a Nude lipstick line is a little bit more weighted, it's a little larger, and it has this nice magnetic closure. I just love that in a lipstick. I feel like you're really getting your money's worth. It feels like a luxe packaging when you see that little touch in a lipstick. So I love that it has that little detail, and I'm just a sucker for anything in a white package. I don't know what it is, but these immediately caught my eye. And you know what, the price, they're $25. I thought that was pretty fair considering the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks are in the $30-something range. The Vice lipsticks from Urban Decay, which I love, are $19. So the pricing isn't too bad, and I really feel like you're getting great quality with the packaging. Now, the lipstick formula, I will say I was a little disappointed with the actual formula. On the site, it describes them as a soft, luminous finish. These are nowhere near a luminous finish. There's some that have a little bit more of a sheen to them than others, but most of them dry down to a matte finish. So I don't know, that I felt like was a little bit misleading. And I found it was a little difficult to pick a shade. There's 4 different undertones, and they come in pink, beige, neutral pink, and beige. So in my eyes, I was kind of like, okay, what's the difference between a neutral pink undertone and a pink undertone? I just wish they would have categorized them in warm, neutral, and cool. I just feel like it would have been a little bit easier to pick an undertone, but I don't know, that's just my preference. Maybe it was just me, but I do feel like the shade selection was a little difficult to kind of narrow down. And also the swatches online were just completely inconsistent with how they look in person. They maybe went like 50-50. Some seem true to shade, others just, I was kind of surprised when I swatched them. The formula, like I said, is more of a matte finish. It feels almost like a soft velvet feel on the lips. It reminds me a lot of the ColourPop Luxe lipsticks in that they're not super creamy and slippery going onto the lips, not that like buttery bite lipstick kind of feel. It's definitely more of, you know, a softer matte finish, which is fine, but I do feel like they're a little bit on the dry side. I do wish they were slightly more creamy, but that dryness kind of lends itself to the lasting power. These last a long time. I would say I would give them about maybe 4 hours, which I feel like is pretty long wearing for a bullet lipstick. But yeah, the formula was maybe just not what I expected. They said that they were going to be luminous, and I thought they were just going to be a little bit more silkier and creamier. These still wear really nicely, and I was impressed by the lasting power. And these shades, oh my gosh, like I said, I am so excited. I found probably my perfect nude in the bunch, and then there's like 5 favorites I have in the bunch. I might return this one shade that I'll show you guys in a minute. So many gorgeous shades, and they're all so unique. I did feel like they were a little bit hard to dupe. You'll notice some color variations in my swatches, but I feel like the dupes I found are pretty close. So really excited. Let's just get into the swatches. So this first shade is the one I was most excited about. These are like my kind of nudes, these pinky nudes, but this is the shade SAVA 21P. This is supposed to have a pinky undertone, and it's definitely that true like light, dusty, cool tone pink. For me, it's just that Your Lips But Better shade that I love so much. I could wear this with a warm tone look, a cool tone look. It's just so flattering. Perfect for even a bare face too. This is a shade I could totally just throw on when I'm running out the door. I love these like cool tone neutral pinks so much. I love it. This is definitely one of my favorites. And then this next shade, Jennifer, is probably my most favorite in all the shades that I picked up. I just love it so much. It's shade 22P. It's supposed to have a pink undertone. To me, it's more of like a warm, rosy terracotta shade. It has a slight peachy undertone to it. It's just so pretty, so flattering. I feel like it really warms up the face, and I just feel like it would go with so many different looks. It reminds me of the shade Super Cindy from Charlotte Tilbury's line, and it truly is that like 90s Cindy Crawford nude, that spicy warm nude. I just love it so much. This is going to be living in my purse. I'm obsessed. The shade SUSANNA in 32NP is a neutral pink undertone, and it's more of another beigey brownie nude to me. I think it has more of a peachy toned undertone. I think this is really pretty. This reminds me a lot of my ColourPop lippy sticks in the shade Cookie, which I was so pumped to discover this because the ColourPop lippy stick, it was discontinued for a little bit, or it might have been out of stock. So I was super bummed because I just thought this shade was super flattering. I just loved it. It's that perfect like beigey everyday neutral. I just love it. But yeah, this shade is exactly the same, and it's just now I have it in like, I don't know, a higher end packaging. The shade Cookie is pretty much exactly the same if you'd rather pay $6, but I was super excited about this shade. I love it. This is going to be another favorite. The shade Claudia 15NB is going to be your true brownie nude. So it's supposed to have a neutral beige undertone, and it really does have this pretty like warmth to it. This is definitely another one that's going to live in my purse. It's that perfect shade to make you feel pulled together. I just really like it. And it's something about the finish of this one. This is probably the one that has the most sheen to it. It almost gives your lips like, I don't know, kind of more dimension. It just gives your lips a lot of fullness, so I really like the shade. I think it's super flattering. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. This mauve shade AVERYL is in the number 23P, so it's supposed to have a pink undertone. This one I'm a little on the fence about. I do like the color. I think it's really unique, but maybe just not on me. It's kind of like a deep mauve color, and it almost has a slight maybe terracotta or like rosy shift to it, but there's 2 shades together, almost makes it look a little like that grayish undertone to me. I just feel like it's not super flattering on my complexion. Let me know what you guys think. On others, I saw this in a few YouTube videos, and some complexions it's so flattering. I think maybe on deeper complexions and maybe ones that are a little bit more warm toned, but yeah, I don't know. This is the one that I was thinking about returning. I'm not quite sure on this. Pretty, but yeah, just not quite me. The shade Beatrice is one of those true nudes. It's number 31NP, so it's supposed to be a neutral pink undertone. This is a shade that really surprised me. When I first pulled this out, I thought this was going to be way too light for me. I thought it was going to totally wash me out. And while it is light, I do think it might look a little better with a lip liner. I feel like it has the slightest hint of pink to it, like just enough where it adds some color and depth to it. So I really love it. It's like the perfect nude. This is like the nude that I feel like everybody was striving to find, at least for me back in high school. Everybody wanted to match Kim Kardashian's nude lips, and I feel like this is that true like Kim K nude lip. I definitely found, I think, my new favorite cool tone lip. I will say this does accentuate my lines of my lips out of all of them, probably the most, and it is probably the most matte, so just to keep that in mind. But I just love this shade so much. It's that perfect nude, so really excited about this one. sum it up, like I said, my favorite shade I think is the shade Jennifer. I just think it's the most pretty, like rosy toned shade. I just love it. And then also the shade Claudia, that was that like brownie nude. This, I was super pumped to find a good beigey brown that I feel like is really flattering. And SAVA is like my true perfect neutral toned pink. I love that one too, no surprise there. But yeah, I have to give it to Jennifer. This is definitely my favorite. What else? Oh, SUSANNA, because this reminds me so much of my ColourPop, one of my favorite lippy sticks in the shade Cookie. Love this one too. There's just so many good ones in this collection. I'm super excited. Let me know if you guys picked up any shades. Let me know what shades you guys are thinking about picking up. Also, let me know what your favorite was in this video. I would love to know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. See you guys.